I loved it. It was beautiful. It was fantastic. Let's dive into our final game of today, guys. It is going to be game number 4. And spawning up here in the top left-hand side, our Zerk player. It is Zerk. Maybe he's going to go berserk. Oh, should have saved that one for later. Down here in the bottom left-hand side, we have a guy who normally hangs out in the undercrofts, underneath the cities, just waiting for adventurers, random Nordic people to run along, come through and kill him and his friends and steal their gold, because he is Draug. You guys remember the Draugr, right? There's like the exact same fucking tomb under every single city in Skyrim, and it's always just packed with the same dudes every single time. Yes! Oh, nothing makes me happier when I'm pulling out my cringy dad jokes than when someone comes, when someone in Twitch chat starts just getting really angry about it. They're just like, you need to stop making the lame jokes. They're making me uncomfortable. I'm just like, yes, I have succeeded. That's what gives you fuel. This is something I think, you know, you don't get it when you're younger. Oh my god. Oh, poor Wally. He just got his ass kicked, man. Funnily enough, back here, Zerk has opened up with like a 14 hatch into 14 pool, into 14 gas, and is only now building an Overlord. Really bizarre opening. It's like the fastest expansion of all time, but there aren't actually any drones to use it, so a bit of an odd opening. And Draug up here is planning something special with this hidden probe. Hasn't actually checked the expansion. Maybe seeing the fast pool thought... I don't know what he thought. But he's got a Nexus. Is he going to recall to this later? I think he's going to recall to this later. That's awesome. Maybe he'll start mining here and like build cannons forward. Oh, I'm so happy we have a Protoss siege happening. I was even making like Protoss suggestions all week. I was like, I'm just saying, guys, maybe you should push with like a proxy cannon rush at their third and then come in with disruptors and edge your way forward. Maybe you should do an old school Tempest rush, even though they don't have as much, you know, air to ground range. Maybe you should do that. So I'm very happy we've got one. I have no idea what he's actually going to do. There's no forge down. He's got warp gate on the way. And he's got a pylon. I have no idea what we're going to see. This is actually bizarre. This is awesome. This is incredible. All right. Oh, of course. Proxy Robo. Beautiful. 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 Alright, so what do you guys reckon? I reckon we just see Immortals and a Warp Prism, right? What is more beautiful than Immortals and a Warp Prism? And actually the Mothership Core is going to build... Is he actually just building the Nexus so he can proxy a Mothership Core? This is like, there's inefficiency in StarCraft, and then there is this. Oh yeah, casual 500 minerals just to get a Mothership Core to pop on a surprising side of the map at a later point than it normally would have. Like, I love you, Draug. Thank you for having the creativity to do something absolutely bizarre. So one base economy here for Draug. Minerals mining starting up here for Zerk. Zerk is up, you know, is down in workers right now. He's going for Overlord speed and an Evo chamber. So, oh, and with these Overlords getting in position, we're going to definitely see some Ling drops. And I don't know if Draug's going to be ready because Draug's too busy proxying a Robo and a Mothership Core. I really want this probe to go mine some minerals. I'm like, why not? You're already there. Go, yeah. Yeah. There we go. He's going to mine some minerals. All right, that's good. That makes me happy. So at home, there is one Stalker that is not even in the wall right now. Okay, as I swear, wow, I'm prophetic today, guys. I'm getting all the things. I'm like, if only this would happen. And then it happens. Baneling Nest is on the way. Non-stop Zerglings. Only 16 drones. Zerk is about as all in can be. But realistically, there is like no way for this not to work unless the Mothership Core recalls to the main and then grabs the probes and recalls them back up here. That would actually work. No one's going to pull that off, though. Even a pro gamer wouldn't think fast enough to do that. Like, no one would ever think, oh god, there's Zerglings in my base. I have 6 seconds to do a double recall before all my probes die. It's not going to happen. I'm dreaming. I'm just dreaming, guys. So what have we got up here? We've got an Immortal, a Warp Prism's on the way. We've got Adept Glaives on the way. Zerglings are just going to break the Stalker in the wall. Okay, there's an Adept warping in behind. They're not an attack move either. But look at that. Lings and Banes morphing in the main. Zerk actually really needs to pull the trigger, though. You know, can't wait too long on this. Oh my god, this is so hideous, though. Oh, so many Zerglings going in, so many Banelings. And it's going to be like an Immortal and a Warp Prism and a Mothership Core on the other side of the map. How do you pull this one out, Draug? I do not know how you could possibly win this game. Zerk, you need to go, man. You need to go. Draug has no idea about this, but every second that goes by, his Glaives gets closer to finish. He's got gateways. He's getting more mining off this base. Zerk, you're all in. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. Go rip up some Protoss. It's time. It's time. Oh, God. He's just like playing Ferryman right here. Ferry Simulator 2017. Just like, I'm the ferryman. I don't know. Stop paying coins to your overlords and get in there and kill this Protoss, man. I think Draug might be ready. He might be ready. And I don't mean ready at home, but like ready to just win with his counterattack. He's got some Adepts with Glaives and some Immortals up there. But here it comes. Zerk is going to jump in on this base. Oh my god. Every single probe. The dream of the double recall is not going to happen. Every probe goes down. Zerglings are just going to rip apart everything. And yeah. I think Zerk's done it, guys. I mean, do you really lose to 3 Adepts and Immortal? I don't think so. Maybe? If he can kill the Queens and there's nothing that shoots up. Draug gonna come in here. Prism, a little bit up in front. He's gonna warp in more Adepts. Oh, but the gateways are depowered. So, 5 Adepts and an Immortal is gonna be it. Does still have a Robo for production. That's something. And, oh, the Zerglings are coming back. The Zerglings are coming back. The Zergling pool, the Zergling pool, the spawning pool is going to go down. Oh, God. Oh, God, you're going to have to recall out of here. There's too many Zerglings, man. There's just too many Zerglings. Recall! Recall, 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 recall. Okay, only loses 1 Adept. Does manage to recall. He's still got double overcharge potential here. He's still got mining. He's still got 2 gateways. And with Glaives, if he can actually just keep making Adepts, I mean, he's still got a Cybercore alive. If that doesn't die, that's going to be good. The Zergling's going to go straight across the map. This Zergling's like, where did you come from? No, oh my god, he still hasn't spotted it. So Draug, he's going to see this counterattack and he's going to have to move out because these Zerglings are going to make quick work of his base. He's going to take down this Nexus really quickly. Draug, I think you got to counterattack again. You got to do something. Zerk is like, where are you? Where is your army? What is going on right now? He has no idea. And it looks like, yep, Draug gonna go in for yet another counter attack. Cybercore is gonna be going down soon, and that's gonna be a big problem for him unless he can pull all of these Zerglings home, which he's done. The Zerglings are coming home, guys, because once again, Adepts and Immortal in the main base. He's gonna try and take down this Queen once more. He's ready to recall back to his secret expansion. This Queen will go down pretty quickly. He's trying to build a pylon to overcharge, I guess. Recall, 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 recall. Recall, 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 recall. Yep. Sexy recall. Doesn't lose any of those Adepts. Cancels the pylon. Cybercore is still alive. You know what that means, guys? He can morph in more Glaive Adepts, and Glaive Adepts are going to wreck these Zerglings. Oh my god, the Zerglings are looking for it. They didn't see it again. Zerk is so confused right now. Let's go on Zerk's camera. He's like, where is he going? I don't understand what's happening right now. And who would ever check there? Look at his minimap. It looks like he's scouted up here, right? Nuh-uh. I don't know if this counts as a siege, but it is funny. There's an Immortal trapped behind the Nexus, so he's got to bring his Warp Prism back to ferry that out. Both players playing Ferryman Simulator 2017 today. Second Immortal is out now. So that's going to be nice. And yeah, these buildings are starting to go down. So really do need a Cybercore for Draug if he wants to make more Adepts. Otherwise, just keep building Immortals. And Immortals not great against Zerglings, but hey, they're beefy. And there we go. Ferry Simulator. What a champ. He's going to do it. +1 melee is almost done, but there's just not that many units here for Zerk. Zerk has plenty of money, but he's kind of not spending it right now. 17 lava. He could build another 34 Zerglings right now, and he's going to need it if he wants to stop this attack. These Zerglings are not enough to deal with this, even when +1 finishes. So Draug going to come in, going to lose a single probe. Oh, the Adepts, though, just doing so well. 1 Adept falls, and all of those Zerglings go down, and Draug is going to wall Zerk's base in, so these other Zerglings can't get back. There actually aren't that many Zerglings on the map anymore, but why not? Now he has this overcharge point to fall back on, so if the Zerglings come out and try to swarm him, You can just overcharge it. Oh, he never rebuilt the spawning pool. You're kidding me. He probably thought he was building Zerglings the whole time. He was going like SZZZZZZ. He's like, yeah, I'm building so many Zerglings. Then he just realizes nothing's been building the entire time. Tries to rebuild his spawning pool. And he tries to rebuild it right there. The overcharge wall keeping these Zerglings out. Adding insult to injury. You just got your face ripped off by an undead. And I mean, Zerk here, he went a little bit berserk in the early game. He managed to crush Draug's main base, but in the end, it turns out having a hidden base behind your opponent's expansion is really key. And Zerk, he's going to find it. Yeah, he's the Robo. He's finally going to realize where this base is in just a moment. Oh, that's so funny. But he's lost his main. He doesn't have a spawning pool. And Draug here, warping in more units. He's got zealots and so on. And I'm going to put this on Zerk's camera one more time. Because I do really wonder if he's going to notice that base up there before this game's over. He's pulling the drones with the queen. He's like trying to hide them. Oh, he's going to try and ferry the drones away. He's got a lot of money. Not a bad move. Yeah, ferry simulator. All right. Exciting. There we go. He realizes. He sees it. He's like, oh, he proxied a... Oh my god, he has a whole base there? Oh, that sinking feeling in your stomach when you realize your opponent just built the most logical nexus up there, hidden behind your fourth base at the start of the game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Draug here has managed to clean up the main. Is he going to go for the elimination and kill the last buildings? I feel like he should right now because that Overlord has not unloaded yet. And he really desperately needs to build another hatchery. That Spore Crawler is taking damage. That Extractor is going to go down. This Spore is the last building. You can watch its hit points down here in the bottom right, guys. And it's about to die. It's about to die. It's about to die. This hatchery needs to go down. The hit points, hit points, hit points. It died! Why? Just build the hatchery. You have enough money for 6. Oh my god. Oh my god, look, he had so much money. He was like a second from getting it in the Spore. At the same time as well, he actually was killing the economy. The last bit of economy of Draug. All Draug had, guys, was 2 probes. So was he going to be eliminated? No, but he wasn't going to be able to build. And then with this much money, maybe Zerk hides some hatcheries, rebuilds some units. And I mean, realistically, you only need to get up about 30 Zerglings and you can kill all this stuff, right? So if you just hide hatcheries in all the different corners of the map, like, you've got a shot here because there's no way Draug rebuilds his economy. You've got 10 drones. You split those up. poor Zerk, though. I mean, that's a tough game, you know. He didn't scout the Nexus. Didn't know about it. Big shout out to Draug, though, and everyone else who submitted games for today's ICYFAR. They were kind of fantastic. Siege Warfare, living up to... not necessarily its reputation, but the closest thing we can get in StarCraft whilst having amusing and fun games. Guys, I do want to say a big thanks to everyone who submitted replays. For you guys watching, please submit your replays using your feinting attacks, feinting tactics. So just in case anyone isn't a native English speaker or French or whatever other languages use that word, I don't really know which words. Maybe everyone uses that word for like fencing. Feinting attacks are attacks where you move somewhere, distract them and attack somewhere else. I want to see fake drops. I want to see hallucinations. I want to see you doing a small attack that like looks a lot scarier. I want you to see you mind gaming your opponent and tricking them positionally. So send in your best replays. It could just be you doing a lot of 1-2 punches, you know, hit here, pull them out of position and do the real thrust and sniper base. So this is a real opportunity to send in any replays where you were just doing great multi-prong, great multitasking, or doing any really clever like 10 dropper lords with no units, run into their main, pull their whole army out of position, like you purposely walk past their observer or something, and their whole army moves out and you just attack the front, and you're just like, yeah! I want to see heaps of that shit. It's going to be amazing. Send in your replays. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to hug a watermelon, kick a walrus, and of course, punch a cactus to the moon. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye and good night. That was fun.